shooting guard. At 6'6" number 44, Andre Jackson Jr. At small forward, at 6'6", number 12, Torian Prince. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Bobby Portis. Starting at the other guy, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. And I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the New York starting five, they've got Hart, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Achua in at the power forward. Brunson the pass to Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Lillard finds Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brunson with a clean look. Connects from three-point range.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Outside Portis. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first. Prince, the pass to Portis. 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the three.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Pass to Achua. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Stolen away. And now the Knicks on the break. Hart with it. Picked up by Portis. A dunk by Achua.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Brunson against Lillard. Brunson outside. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Here's McBride. Takes it off the glass. McBride's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. Out to the wing. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Hart. Here's Towns. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. And it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Prince finds Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Back to Prince. Over in the corner, Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jackson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. That shot off. The Knicks with the lead. Drives to the hoop. McBride's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Prince's shot is good.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Here's McBride, guarded by Jackson. New York missing again. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Portis, the pass to Jackson. Pulls it up, and he hits the jump shot. Portis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Pass to Ryan. Hits it from three-point range. Ryan's got his first 3 points of the game. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. And that one drops for him. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Towns sets the pick for Payne. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Payne with a screen for Hart. To stop the run, Green for 2 points. Hart's got his 1st basket of the night.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Some changes here for the Bucks. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-5 run here. And here is Trent outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Payne. Can't connect from long distance. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by. Up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've stayed in the mix.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so it's New York with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Towns is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Oh my goodness, Brunson leaving everyone behind on the one-man play.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. In 3rd, the Knicks.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Trey gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Runs in the pass to Achua. Bridges kicks to Hart. It's good. This game is all even. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Taurean Prince comes in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Trent. There's Lillard, and there's the drive. He gets that one. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Taurean Prince. The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Back to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. Defended by Prince for the lead. Out to Bridges. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And he gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Milwaukee in the lead. Prince kicks to Lillard. Back to Prince. Portis, the pass to Prince. Lillard dishes to Jackson. No problem knocking that one down. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Knicks trail by 4. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Brunson against Lillard. Goes up on the wing, and Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Lillard finds Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Prince can't hit. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Hart against Lillard. Hart the pass to Bridges. Towns a screen on Jackson. They get a hand on it and stolen by Lillard. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Portis. Back to Prince. To the wing on the left. Lillard left side. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We've got Damian Lillard. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Portis. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Jackson in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Tries the spin move. Pulls up. High post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Outside Portis. Pass to Lillard. Kuzma outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The assist totals, Evan, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And Lillard kicks to Portis. Lillard at hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. With some changes. Green comes in for Portis, and Trent subbed in for. In the pass to Achua. Back to Brunson for the 3. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Green. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. Jackson finds Portis. Back to Jackson. Lillard against Brunson. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Bridges jams it in.
Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, so big-time hops.
Lillard dishes to Jackson. He hangs, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Towns.
That one is on Towns.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance. Yeah, the defender all over it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, and here we go with the coach's challenge. That surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
That one falls for Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Here's Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Lopez. Out left to the wing. In a wide open look for Portis. And the Bucks miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Towns wide open. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Lillard finds Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges attacking. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard, the best of Jackson. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bridges shot good.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Lillard with it. Bridges covering. Portis kicks to Lopez. And a miss there on the triple.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis. And Milwaukee has possession. Lillard, the best of Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Free throw is good from Lillard.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Get ready, everyone, to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Let's go. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
So it's New York with it. Here's Brunson.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Lillard outside. Outside Portis. Misses the tray. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Taurean Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Jackson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Hart. No good on the 3. Hart's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Lillard, the pass to Jackson. Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Bucks passing it around. Back to Prince. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Portis for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got the first points here in the overtime period for Milwaukee. Knicks trail by 3. And here's Brunson. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Rock loose. Here's Hart. Bridges passes to Achua. Yes!
Oh, what a fearless and on-time delivery by Precious Achua.
Here's Lillard. Got it!
This team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
Game clock separated by 5. Brunson. Good!
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw a play to make it happen.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Brunson against Lillard. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Nerves never showed through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Lillard surveying the D. It's Prince on the wing. No good from three-point territory. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's going to be 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis is... The Bucks shooting at 51%. Really solid. And Lillard gets double teamed. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 33 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Lillard, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Brunson. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Lillard. Good.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
It's time for T-shirts. And it's time to get up and get
Towns, the bounce pass. Here's Hart. The rebound by Prince. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Now, here's Hart.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Towns. He's off from 3, and they commit an intentional foul. Obviously another one of those, so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that's an intentional foul.
second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
That was your Bucks striker crew. Get off on them once again.
Here's Bridges. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And for this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Dame, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Damian Lillard.